Hi there, it's December already. I know the year has flown by, and it is time for our update on to see how November of 2012 has gone in the real estate market, specifically the Wilmington area real estate market. I want to let you know that everything is we're still holding a very strong pattern. We have seen property values kind of go up and down month to month. We've seen 2 straight months of increases in average sales price. It's up 5% this month. Last month it was up 12%. Now that's just from month to month. That's not overall. Overall, we're seeing a little bit different picture, a good picture, but not these big jumps that we're seeing in some markets, and there's not really any big jumps anywhere. But nonetheless, overall, up to this point, and I don't imagine things are going to change much in the last 2 weeks of the year, but what we've seen is about a 1.8% decline in values during 2012 versus 2011. So that shows us right away that that's substantial stabilization of our market. That's really what we thought was happening, felt like was happening, and now we're really getting some history behind it to show us that that is indeed appears to be what's happening. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you what's going to hold true in the future, but I do know that there's a lot of good signs out there. Obviously, interest rates are sub 3.5% for qualifying individuals. That's incredible. I've seen some 15 years for just over 2.5% or right at 2.5%. So just some incredible opportunities out there for purchasing. Buying power is at its all-time high. Values are stable. They're low. I believe they're undervalued in many cases, so there's plenty of opportunities to make some good purchases out there. Right now, we're looking at investment properties. Investors are very active in this market. They're taking a lot of these foreclosures and in some cases short sales down and buying them and holding them. In some cases, they're flipping them, and that's a different process for a different animal. That's a little bit more risky, but buy and hold as far as those investment properties, that's a very smart move right now. And these folks with cash, they're doing exactly that. You can buy some of these with financing. It depends on the condition of the property. That's the biggest thing. But our average days on the market, hanging around just pretty close to under 120, right in that neighborhood. That's been very steady. We have about 7.5 months of inventory on the market. That means if we didn't list any more homes right now and we sold at the continuing rate, we would run out of homes in about 7.5 months. Overall, our inventory is down slightly. We expect that this time of year because it's the holidays, and some people actually don't want to list or take their houses off the market during the holidays so that they don't have to deal with that. And so we see that to some degree, and that does affect the number of properties that are available for sale. But we will see some of those come back on in January, February, and even March when things start to heat back up for the spring. So overall, very good signs for the Wilmington NC real estate market. I've included some data here. We're still looking at about 25% of our sales are distressed properties, and that's whether they're short sales or foreclosures. Again, those are good opportunities for folks to get a little bit better deal on a property. You're not going to steal the homes typically, but you will get a little bit better deal if that's the right thing for you. So, but anyway, if you have any questions, please give us a call, shoot me an email. Hope you have a wonderful start to your December. Have a little patience out there on the road. I know it can be a little stressful. It's a great time of year, but it can also be a little stressful. So take a minute, slow down, be safe, and have a great week.